Hey everyone, so back with Jim, and thought it'd be an opportunity to kind of think a little bit more about Temprite's role in the industry. You're 100 years, right? You've been in your company has been around for 100 years.
The brand name has been around
for 100 years, and people don't know that it's 100 years old.
Yes,
pretty big achievement. Now, in oil separator business, that's less so, right? It's been how many years?
40 plus years.
40 plus
seriously.
years.
So it's always been, it's been there maybe since the late 40s.
Okay, so you've been around for a while,
yeah,
and you've been building oil separators for many decades, right? But you're constantly innovating, and so from what I've understood, I mean, as a background, why on earth do we need oil separators? What's the role they play in keeping systems efficient and clean? I mean, maybe I've already answered the question just by saying that. But what is it? What's their role? What's the essence of their role?
The reason for oil in a refrigeration system is to lubricate the moving parts of the compressor primarily.
Okay.
And that oil belongs in the compressor, but one of the natural undesirable byproducts of that compression process is some of that oil will leak past the piston rings or past the rotors and get mixed in with the refrigerant. And it goes to an area where it doesn't belong, which is the evaporator. And
that's why you need to recover it.
Yeah, oil out there in the evaporator takes away, number one, capacity.
Yeah.
That could be occupied by a refrigerant, and secondly, it's an insulator. Oil insulates, which means the compressor has to run longer to get the freezer down to the desired temperature.
Okay.
And that costs more in energy consumption.
So you're having a direct impact on the performance of the overall system with an oil separator.
Yes.
Direct impact. So you've been around for building oil separators for decades. You're well known globally. You've also taken a leadership role with CO2, transcritical. I've been to, I don't know how many CO2 racks around the world where I've seen your oil separators. So you've clearly done a good job there. So you've been building bigger vessels, right? That's something that's you're well known for. As CO2 has started to go for larger capacities into industrial, you're also accompanying that, right? You've got bigger vessels now. You've got the what's it called, the
439.
The 439. So, that's the only one. You're not going to do an 839 for now, right? That's too far ahead, right? You're sticking with the 439 because these are large vessels already.
If I say we won't do it, then I'm jinxing myself. We will do it. So
okay. So for now it's 439. We'll see for future. That was announced just a couple of years ago, right? The 439. Yeah. At Chilventa, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So you're getting a lot of demand for that, right?
Yes, we are.
And you're not getting that just for industrial refrigeration. You're also getting that for heat pumps.
Yeah. Heat pumps, and that's big for us. A heat pump, of course, is simply put a refrigeration system running in reverse. But because there's a compressor, there's still a need for an oil separator. So that gets us into the heating side of the business. Okay.
So, and that is a market that is it's on the cusp of exploding. I mean, really taking off on both sides of the Atlantic, right? All right, but you built out bigger vessels, and naturally, as you built out bigger vessels, you've also put in more filters in there, right? You're the one that had the idea of going from one filter to several filters, right? How many? You got different models now with 2, 3, 4 filters?
We have the 239 has 3 filters on the inside.
Okay.
And the 239 means it has twice the capacity of the 139.
But you had that idea, right? How did you have that idea? You're the one that came up with the idea of multiple filters. Yeah? Is that fair to say? I mean, you had that genius moment when you're walking around and you're thinking about how can you improve the performance, and then you had that aha moment of, oh wait, let's have another filter. Why do we only have one?
I'm certain decades ago somebody else may have come upon it, but I wouldn't know who that is. So it came to mind that, all right, they want something larger than a 139, more capacity, good, that filter gets a lot bigger, and the vessel gets really big and thick.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If I put several smaller filters in there, I have more surface area.
Okay.
So that's how we tackled it.
And it's working, right? Clearly.
Yeah, working great. The 239 worked great, and then when the need for a 439 came out, we just extrapolated that and put 4 filters in a vessel.
All right, so bigger vessels, more filters. what next?
What next? I call it filling out the line.
Okay, so not just oil separators, but other products in that product line, right? For transcritical CO2.
Well, within oil separators, customers always want different fittings,
Okay.
different sizes of fittings, and different types. So there's that. But also, we can look at a 439, the size of that vessel, ammonia.
Okay, so you're working on a new product for ammonia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So what is this? Is it gonna be a larger vessel?
It'll be a 439 slimmed down.
Slim down. Why? Lower pressure?
Yeah, ammonia doesn't need 140 bar.
Okay.
You know, there's, I think, 45 bar would be adequate enough. So I can make the 439 vessel thinner, use that same 4-filter concept, and we have more capacity.
Okay, so that's coming out in the market relatively soon? Are you able to put a date? Or yeah, I know we're recording this right now, but it's soon, right? It's something that you're working on. I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah.
So we can't put it on the camera.
Not stressed yet.
Yeah, no. so soon. One day. It's in the
Probably
pipeline.
by the end of the first quarter.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So come. So watch this space. All right. Well, Jim. Happy to celebrate the 100 years.
Yes.
Got a great team.
A great group here.
And you're continuing to innovate, which is great to see. So good luck.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.